And welcome everybody to yet another TF2 stream. We are here, TF2. We are covering the Liga Brasileira de Team Fortress 2, 17th edition. This division is Aberta. We're in the quarterfinals. This is brought to you by tonyb, and I have Chill here on the casting side, and
Hello.
and Mitch on production. Welcome, Chill.
Yeah. So, is there anything particular about these teams that really should be known?
I'm not too familiar with them, but let's go down to the rosters, starting with Tres Empanadas. And that would be, if I could pull it up for 1 second, Tres Empanadas, we got the Scout Pocket, Iliama, or Llama, Scout Roamer, which is Flank Scout, Arma, we got Soldier Pocket, Mr. Causa, Soldier Roamer, Sun, or San, Demoman Nova, and Medic Ciruja X64. That's an interesting name.
Indeed.
Do you have the lineup pulled up for Barebones?
I do not have the lineup pulled up.
Okay. I will. Do you want me to go over that, or do you want to do that?
Okay. I have the other lineup pulled up now. Okay, so the other lineup for Barebones, I believe. The Pocket Scout is Hitzi. The Flank Scout is Insomnia. Pocket Sully is Flame. Roamer is Infinity. The Demo is Nemesis. And the Medic is Coppa. So, hopefully this should be a pretty interesting map. What are the maps that these teams are going to be playing tonight?
So the best of 3 for tonight, we're starting off with Koth Product. And then the second map will bring us to Process, and if it ends up 1-1, we're going to do the tiebreaker, which will be Snakewater.
Okay, all of those are solid picks for maps. This should be a very interesting game.
Yeah, I've only casted one Brazilian Fortress match. That was for the Central. So that was a higher division. I have not seen any of these players in the lower division, but I am excited to see what they have to bring. Yeah, I don't have too much to say about them, except for I just want to see how this plays out. We'll be checking out logs after the halves and see how they play.
I very much agree with that. This is my first time casting any sort of Brazilian competitive fortress. So I'm decently interested to see how this is going to play out.
Yeah, being a Brazilian myself, I definitely actually wish I should have been more into the Brazilian seed earlier, but I'm glad that I'm getting into it now. See, TF2 has been gracious with, or CappingTV, sorry, has been gracious with producing and casting these Brazilian matches to let the American side and the whole world really know how these matches go down. Just like, hey, we got the Brazilian scene going. Let's show them all what we got, you know?
Every side of the world has pretty much their own team fortress. There's Asia Fortress for the Asia region. There is OZ Fortress for the Australians over there. And I guess you could say Asians. RGL for America, ETF2L for Europe. Like, there's even some, I believe, some Russian leagues that have been playing as of recently.
Oh, really?
Like, every part of the world plays competitive Team Fortress 2, and they all play it in their own special ways. So this is my very first time even seeing any Brazilian sixes going on. So yeah, as I said before, this should be very interesting to watch out.
Yeah, I definitely want to see more of like Asia Fortress and Brazilian Fortress hopping around, you know. Definitely want to see them at land. That would be amazing. So, you know, future people, you know, starting these lands, can we get some Brazilian players in, please? I know they've been around for a little bit, but I don't think a lot of people have really known that.
Will they really be able to compete with any of the NA players? such as like the big shots like Froyo. I don't know if Ascend is still around. So
I know in my last cast we had this comparison between the NA players and some of the Brazilian players. Um, I don't remember the Brazilian players' names, but they were kind of like you could compare them to the Froyotech players, but um, still the scene is very young, so hopefully we can see some more development over the years if, God so wills it, and we can expect to see some great players come out of Brazil, probably to contend for the world title. Who knows?
very much agree with that. What really sucks, I've probably mentioned this opinion before, RGL has a rule where there are up to two non-NA players allowed on any said team. And having that handicap can kind of punish some of these players so that they can't really get into a more widely known scene. So if, let's say, the top Brazilian team was allowed to compete with, let's say, Froyotech or some Div 1 teams, that would be very interesting to watch, instead of everything just being region locked.
Yeah, right. It's just that the problem would be ping, but I remember I did also have a conversation about that last time where um there are some Brazilians who have subbed in high tier teams in RGL, but uh rarely being able to see them play. Some of them are just one of them I think was a sniper who was just
Yes,
it's
I
a
played
god
against him.
a
He
god tier
played in
sniper.
IM.
Right.
I can go check I can go check on his name briefly. But he played high. He played platinum for a bit, and then he played the Brazilian Fortress. I do not know the tiers or the divisions for Brazilian Fortress. Excuse me. But let me go check on his name briefly.
Yeah, so while that's going on, we're still waiting for the game to start. We do have all players now in the server, so hopefully we can start very soon. I'm just going to be surveying mid, seeing how this goes out. I have no idea who's better than who, but
Okay.
well, hopefully we can see an even game and see some destruction, some chaos, and some fun.
The player that you're mentioning is a sniper by the name of Scott. Who
Actually,
has.
that rings a bell, yeah.
Scott, he has. Let me go check on his profile. Briefly. I. I just
Scott
need to go
Zeta?
check what he's played. Yeah, he has. Oh, dude, he got banned from
I
the
remember.
league?
I remember Zolak. I spoke to Zolak last time.
Oh. Yeah, and he
Yeah,
got
Scott
banned?
Sarah
Oh
and
my.
Solak. Those are the guys I know.
Like,
Mm-hmm. I have no idea
I
who
am
got banned.
not
Well,
familiar with any of these happenings in the league.
I think Zolak went to LAN at some point, didn't he?
He might have,
I
at
think
some
he was
point.
he was part of the staff at LAN, but he's still a very good player.
Agreed. Though I haven't really had any time to see any of these players really shine. So hopefully we can bring some light onto them in this cast.
Absolutely. So we're still waiting for the teams to finish their warm-ups to get going on this best of 3 tonight. So chill. How have you been? I know you had to come here like last minute to help me
Yes.
cast tonight,
I
but
got barely any notice to come here and cast. But so far, everything has been going pretty darn well today. Like, everything in my day just feels like it's scripted for some reason. Like, it's just meant to be. But for you, how's your day been going? How's your stuff generally today been going?
well, I got up bright and early and I skipped my first class. That's how my day is going.
That's always a good way to start your day.
I just felt my the pillows were too nice. I can get up. One
Yeah.
thing that's really interesting though, I'm actually gonna be traveling to Brazil, uh,
Ooh.
for the end of December.
Do you have family or anything over there?
Yeah, I do. So I'll be visiting them for Christmas time. It's
That
actually
should be
going to be
nice.
very hot down there,
Oh
so
my.
because it's the summer, so it's going to be extremely hot. But hey, it beats the winter up here, huh?
True. I don't know, I'm more of a winter guy myself. So, high heat, not for me. Cold snow, that's exactly where I feel at home.
Well, speaking of getting ready for seasons, we're getting ready for this game. So we're just gonna be on the demo cams rolling out to mid here, seeing how fast they can get. It looks like both demos are gonna get around the same time, and then they face each other mid-air. Both are gonna have to take some damage, and they will back off. But the fight commences as the rest of their team comes in.
Both teams have taken some damage. Blue Scout is one down now. So Red is going to be aggressing towards the concrete side.
Oh, Insomnia is getting super aggressive onto
Oh
the other scout. He's so hurt. Llama's gonna be taken down. He will. So that leaves with Barebones getting the first cap, but that doesn't mean the aggression stops. They're just gonna wait for their spawns. We do see a soldier going behind. He's gonna take on Sand. Isn't looking at him, so he's gonna get an easy kill there. That's Infinity. So the first mid goes to Barebones.
Right now, it's really just waiting for either med to get any Uber going until anybody can make any sort of significant push. So now both medics have Uber. We're just waiting, I guess, for something to happen or a blue to make a move.
Yeah, we do see Nova, the demo, trying to make something happen for his team, putting out some sticky damage and spamming some pipes in. Not getting able to do too much. Sonya's half HP, kind of getting too aggressive there. He might have to pay for that with his life, but that won't be the case. Sand is down to 55 as well, so we're just waiting for them to aggress here, and that looks like they want to do that right now. Both soldiers
Blue
jumping
Sack
forward.
coming in, forcing the red medic.
That's actually good.
This is a good Uber for Blue. This is
Nova
decently
gets
good.
launched out.
This might be a solo. This could be cleaned up by Blue.
So the demo does go down finally. The soldier bombing into the demo. Nova's so hurt. He gets air shot.
Going down. Oh my god, that was huge.
Kensiro's so hurt, 57 HP, but manages to get the health pack, so they're going to survive there. The mid's still staying in terms of Bones' favor with a tiny bit of Uber ad, although it's very even. Nova is still rolling out right now. They do have the player ad. Infinity is still dead, but he respawns just now, so that might prop the push for Blue team
here. They
here.
could do it, but now since the pocket soldier's down, they can't get any ground here. They're trying to see what they can do behind the rock, but their medic and demo seem to be slowly backing out towards the bottom cliff. Last round, that late bomb coming in from the red soldier, that completely destroyed any chance of a late round.
I absolutely agree, because they looked like they were getting so aggressive, and they actually got the force, and they wanted to take that point. But that the soldier coming in just completely destroys that, and Arma is going to go down to a sticky trap by Nemesis. That's going to be detrimental for the 3 Empanadas right now, but that soldier from Insomnia is going to be
Red's medic getting forced. It's not red, it's blue, excuse me.
Blue is getting forced. Oh my god, Flame is on 4 HP, so hurt, but no one can clean him up. Kenshiro's gonna go down. Oh no, there's no medic on the side of blue team. There's 20 seconds left on the clock. Nova has to do something. He's the only person alive. He's gonna be jumping forward, putting a bunch of stickies down. So much damage onto the soldier, but he won't be able to get it out. The scout's gonna face him, and he goes down.
A lot of not very good pushes coming in from blue. I'm sorry if I'm not saying the teams, because sometimes I just cannot pronounce them. First round is going to be going towards Bone. Excuse me, let me get it up. Yeah, but Barebones is going to be winning the first round here. I'll let you get on the demo cams now.
Yeah, so I'm on Nemesis right now. He's going to be jumping forward. He's actually very much early than Nova. He's just going to sticky them out right now. The medic taking early, both medics taking early damage. Kappa on 100 HP at some point now, but the HP from both teams actually looking pretty bad on the side of the flank. They're gonna have to sit down and, you know, heal up, get some arrows, and Nemesis is just gonna try to spam them out here. Oh, almost hits the air pipe on the soldier.
Barebones is dealing good damage against three. Is it 3 Empanadas? Excuse me.
3 Empanadas, yes.
Oh my, but Barebones
Nemesis
just
down
keeps
so
on dropping
hurt.
players. All of
Three
them are
Empanadas actually
clumping
do
behind
drop
the
down to the same amount of players. They actually managed to get the point. And
But
it might just be a repeat of the last round. So hopefully they can actually break this point here. Ubers are even finally. So just knowing Bones, if they know how to play this map right, they know they can't really they can't be too aggressive. If they lose their life, it's going to be detrimental for them. So they're just going to have to sit, wait, kind of park a little bit, wait for the Uber to come in from the Empanadas. And as I say that, Sun actually is being taken down by Nova. Here's the counter sec trying to get the force. Yeah, the force actually does happen, and the soldier's still alive, and they have to wait till he gets some. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna get Uber at all. This force, actually, the force does come out now. Both teams.
This could be interesting since Red does not have the Uber. It just depends on if Three Empanadas can clean up anything here. The demo's beefing his shots on the scout here.
Oh, the bomb!
The scout beef, the late demo bomb, destroying Nova again. Demo is low, but Barebones doesn't have any players up. All the players are low.
Oh my god, Kenshiro lives on 8 HP. What a beautiful bomb from Flame there, but in the end it did not get the kill. That would have been really good, but wow, what a good job from the Empanadas, learning from their mistakes and managing to get the point back in just a minute now.
Three Empanadas was able to get the early force off, which really added to their ability to just clean up finally.
So with 50 ad here, we do actually see a sniper coming in from the Bones, and that's actually going to take out Nova just as quickly as I said that. Boom, boom. There goes your head. So that might actually prop the push here. The sniper is actually on 30 HP. Now it's just on 2 HP. He actually gets it taken down. The sniper does live out there, so the threat is still alive. They finally have Uber, and he forces. Kenshiro does force. He's going to flash his players. The scout's going to take this fight, trying to get the force on the other medic or the drop. There's still no Uber left from Barebones, so they're gonna, but they're bleeding so many players, so they might actually just have to back up here and get their Uber first.
Barebones still has a sniper at this point, which is interesting. Their medic does not have Uber. There is not really much of a point other than DM wise. Keep
and
that
the
sniper
Uber does
up.
go out here, except they don't actually get any players. Barebones actually gonna lose players in that fight, and now with the scout on their demo, that's just gonna be it.
1 HP Arma getting the demo.
Live with their life. Soldier Flame's gonna bomb forward, try to pressure San out. They will live there, but the Ubers are this tiny bit of ad coming from the Empanadas team. They do have a pick though, but that scout is gonna spawn very quickly, so they need to go faster if they want to get the point right now. And that's exactly what they're gonna do. They're gonna pressure right here with their demo and their soldiers, trying to inch out the cap. The medic almost gets piped. Soldier bombing forward. Raiders trying to go for the demo. Scout is caught behind.
Boneworks just can't really clean up this. They lost way too many players earlier in the push, and they lost their demo earlier on. They lost some of their scout, a soldier. Once you lose that demo, you lose almost all ability to keep any sort of area denial. And
yes, so we are going to see that the Empanadas team are going to stick around on the grass concrete area. They might try to get a push here early. Sand's actually going to go down to Nemesis pipes. That's kind of bad for them, but they still do have the time advantage on the board, although it's dwindling down. With Sand finally respawning, Ubers are even. They might have to go for something here. Infinity's actually bombing forward, super aggressive. He's going to get taken down for that mistake. And that might just actually prompt the push there. A 10-second respawn time, nothing is going to be able to come out from the Barebones. Although Soldier Kauza is on 10 HP, he does get healed up. And we might be waiting for an Uber exchange. Mission ends in 60 seconds. Thank you, Miss Announcer. Not sure what might be happening here. Ooh, Arma actually gets taken out. So does Sand. What's going on here? The Uber does get exchanged. Both Ubers are done now.
Red doesn't have any scouts or a demo man. This should, in theory, be an easy cleanup for Blue.
It's 2v2.
But since Blue dropped a bunch of their players, they can't do anything about it. Both soldiers are just going to bomb in and destroy the demo. Actually,
Nova
never mind. The demo lives with 8
The demo
HP.
lives, and Infinity's still on the point, and he has to get out of there right now. The Cap does come back, but Infinity late death. He does get denied a little bit of his spawn, but they have time to work with here, although it's not too much because there's 30 seconds left. Blue, Empanadas, they can't be fleeing players here. They need to hold this down. San so hurt trying to fight the flank against Insomnia. Trying to hold that down. We do see a soldier skipping through onto the medic. Hits 2 fat rockets on him. He just needs to hit a third. He actually does hit the third. He does take the medic down, and this is so bad for the Empanadas. They have to win this DM fight. Let's Llama coming through, but Llama is just Llama. Ooh, big bomb coming out from both soldiers. Actually just needs to hit the 1 rocket. He does the same thing, same impression from the other soldier, getting the medic, but there's 15 seconds left. Can they get their players up in time? It looks like that might be a yes. Nova is going forward with his medic. He's putting stickies down, laying those traps. They need to get these players off the point right now.
They're successfully doing it. Just the demo, the med, only the medic here. Soldier late bomb coming in. Both soldiers are low. He's gonna try to do
so much, but he gets knocked off the point.
Oh, that round was a lot closer than the previous round. 3 Empanadas is really stepping up their game now.
Wow. So the score is 2-0. Oh no, Nemesis messed up his rollout. He's gonna slow down for a second. He's 70 HP. He's gonna have to wait for an arrow. But yeah, that round was super close. I mean, it was so different from the first round, but hopefully Empanadas can bring this back. They still have time to work with, and they still have a lot of rounds to win. Actually, the medic goes down. This is so bad for the Barebones. Oh my god, I can't even talk.
Oh my. Barebones does not have any HP. They're bleeding players.
Everyone's in the red for Flame.
Sometimes, yeah. I
they
completely lost my train of thought, excuse me.
It's okay, they still won that mid somehow. Oh no.
My god.
It dropped. Oh my god.
He dropped. Where was he? And I did not see. Blue spawn medic dropping. Oh my god.
So there was a scout hiding in blue spawn. Oh, it was a soldier?
Soldier.
Oh my god. Okay. The soldier hiding in blue spawn to kill the medic drop. Oh my lord. This is very, very bad. But still, the ad isn't too great. So they might be able to go for a force. Flame's actually going to be taking down a Pride Rook. And the blue team recognizes that he's weak. We'll try to pressure them off the point before maybe going in for a sack. But Barebones, they cannot bleed players here. This would be very bad for them if they do, so they are going to have to wait. They finally do call the Uber charge. So we're just waiting on to see what Empanadas can do. They're going to get their Uber, so now it's even. Someone is going to have to sack at some point.
Empanadas currently has all 6 players grouped up in the exact same spot. This is not an ideal thing for getting any sort of picks. Again, I lost my train of thought, excuse me. Both soldiers doing a double bomb here. Attempting to go for the med.
The force does come out.
Here. Blue's Empanadas, they're going to see if they can get their med out and not have to force here so that they can re-aggress with the demo. The demo's re-aggressing here.
Dancing around these red players is Blue Scout. No one can hit him. So they're just going to still have their Uber, the blue players. And actually, that's correct me, my mistake. That Uber is going to be used, and the medic is trapped in connector. But does he actually get out? Impossible.
He got
There's
out.
no way the medic gets out.
Gets out, he's in-house right now. Empanadas is really cleaning this up right now.
We do see a bombing soldier coming out from Infinite. But he's going to be taken down from his high horse there in a second by Sand. Actually,
he's going for the market.
He's trying to do his best J-Hempei impression, but nothing works out for him, unfortunately. So finally, we see that Empanadas get the cap on, the time running, but with less than 1 minute on the clock for Barebones, it's going to be kind of bad, and Nova's going to get taken down, actually.
This is just ample opportunity for Barebones to aggress the blue team. Blue's demo went down. They dropped another scout. Insomnia going for a force. Got the medic down half. It's not going to be getting anything though. Now we just reset and wait for spawners. Blue's demo is coming up. They're seeing if they can get any sort of room here on bottom cliff.
Ooh, Sand is behind actually. He's on to China trying to get anything. Arma's also behind trying to pressure.
3 behind. They coming in from 4 different angles
direct
here.
From Flame actually, but the force does go out. They managed to get it to drop.
Red drop. Not red. Excuse me. Blue drops.
The white.
My God. That is well played to Barebones. Well played. Bravo. Like, they dropped, what was that, 3 kills? With that, Barebones is going to be seeing if they can go for some sort of aggro hold here. Nemesis and the medic, who I cannot pronounce the name of. Red's medic is going to be going down here. It's not enough.
Oh my God, that... Wow, that drop, if that didn't happen, might have actually won in favor of... They could have done it.
They could have done it, but that drop. They need to be watching out for the traps. Nova going down early here in the round. 3 Empanadas is going for an early bomb. But Barebones doesn't have a medic or demo. They dropped their med and demo.
Arma's down to 3 HP. This soldier's bombing. The blue medic Kenshiro is actually going to take him down with 3 clean rockets. He gets Arma too! And now straight onto Nova!
God.
He did, oh my lord. No, there's impossible.
No, he does not leave here.
Mitch, our producer, is yelling. I have no idea what's going on.
Wait, what?
Okay, Mitch hallucinating, forgive us.
Excuse that.
But in terms of that fight, the early bomb did come out and Barebones actually had 3 players down, but still they managed to get that. Infinity's actually straight onto the medic. He's going through the entire Empanadas team. Does get cleaned up for that. So I'm not sure what he was trying to do there. He didn't need to die. He has extended respawn time, so that's not going to be good for Bone here.
Throughout the round, Infinity has just had no respect for the enemy combo. Constantly going for the medic. Constantly putting on that pressure. Honestly respectful. Double bomb is going to be coming in here. Sans faked it. Both soldiers dying here. This is not good for 3 Empanadas.
Kappa finally has Uber.
Cannot do anything here. They have to get out. That 6v4, that is not an advantageous fight to get. Arma going down here. They're going to be seeing if they can get any sort of aggression here on the combo.
Now Ubers are finally even, but Kenshir's actually really hurts from a couple of sticky and spam pipes from the Nemesis demo. So we finally see all 6 players are up. The Uber might come out here. The flank is fighting. Sound dies, but Arma cleans Insomnia up for the counter exchange. And we will see an Uber might come out here in a second with 1:40 left on the clock. They could potentially go for this. Scout straight onto Kappa actually down to 16 feet. The drop!
Drops him! What is happening? Blue's medic is going to be forcing, as of now, just cleaning up as many kills as they can before they cap the point. This... Oh my god, what just happened?
Oh wow.
That was an interesting play by Bone.
4 players down from Bone on that. Soldier's actually behind, straight onto the point, but he gets cleaned up super fast. We did see the Uber goes out from 3 Empanadas, so Ubers will be kind of even here. However, they do have the point to the advantage, so it's going to be kind of a battle for them to hold it. Oh, Nemesis going down to 100 HP, so hurt in that. But the flank, there is no flank at the moment, but the demo man from Nova trying to spam everything he can, trying to pipe the world here. And we do see a pause.
Is this a pause? This is a pause? Never mind.
So, for some reason, I don't know if it's just me, but the clock is still going down on the blue team.
Oh yes, I have that as well. Did the server crash? Okay, it was a pause. Okay. But that drop coming in earlier in the round from Barebones.
Yeah, from
That
Barebones'
was
side.
not very good for them. That's not something that should have been allowed to happen. The scout was eventually down to just pistoling the medic. I cannot pronounce the red medic's name, excuse me, and I'm sorry for that, but the lack of respect for the scout cost them getting that point for currently this amount of time. And Barebones' flank is just getting rolled. Infinity has no HP and is getting chased by 3 players. So, Boneworks' flank is not going to be very good. There's not going to be very much aggression coming in from the combo. They cannot stay aggressive like this.
I think Kappa just trusted his teammates way too well and tried to hold on to that Uber because that scout, you know, it's just one scout, right?
It's one
But
scout. What can he do?
The scout is lagging on 120 ping. So, I mean, I understand it might be difficult to take care of that scout, but yeah, I mean, great job from Arma to take that Uber straight out of Kappa's hands. It does give them the point, and the Ubers are still even. However, Kappa at 90% will look into walking straight onto the point here, but there's time's ticking down and there's 1 second left on the clock. Oh no.
Not enough time.
Overtime? Question mark?
Overtime? It'll reset once the pause is undone. I believe, shouldn't this just be like a spectator error?
Nemesis, take my energy.
Yeah. Yes.
I did get a DM while the match was going on, and I just wanted to bring it back. So legit, a player named Legit played Invite. And Powa also played it. I remember a name like that, Powa. But it's so Legit actually played for Ashi in RGL Invite. I think that was last season. Powa is an older player. Played Invite back in 2012. Wow, that's
oh my.
Wow, that's
Invite
pretty
back
old.
in 2012, back at like with ECA?
I think so, yeah.
Oh my, yeah, that's decently nice.
Oh, and the pause actually does come back. We're back, guys. Ubers are. Oh, my HUD's broken. Everyone's sliding around. Oh, there's crits. Is it crits? I can't tell.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is a crit streak. Red's demo critting here. Blue's Uber is going to get forced here. Blue should be able to
There's still
easily
a
clean
bunch of
this up.
stickies around. But that never mind that. The demo is finally dead, so that crits,
My HUD is currently broken. I cannot see which players are up or down.
I still can't see Ubers, but
I'm going to be
we will
resetting.
fix our HUDs after this round is over, but that crits did fail from Barebones. That's unfortunate, but they do manage to pick up a couple kills. However, they don't
Barebones is
pick up
pulling out a sniper. Sniper getting an early headshot on Kazuha. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, but Red is seeing if they can get any sort of sniper pick here.
Arma's dead.
Arma's going down here. That's the flank open. Red is going to be going for a bomb here. Red Soldier getting the... Who was that?
I think it was Scout.
It was a scout. My HUD is still broken. Excuse me if I called anything wrong. Infinity is, again, showing this aggression. He's staying far forward. They're going to be seeing if they can do some sort of aggressive-ish hold here.
I don't know if you can see this or it's just me, but it looks like there's another pause. Because...
That's, I think...
Oh, okay, never mind. It's just the SCV.
Okay.
So the reason why there was a pause was because someone had timed out. But back on Insomnia's cam, we do see that he's kind of holding a little aggressive with that sniper rifle, playing on the rock, looking towards Cliff. However, no one is Cliff. Actually, everyone in the complete opposite direction. He's going to switch his mind over there. And the soldier bombing forward, trying to get so much damage. The Uber does come out from blue team. The crits in response, trying to get anybody. The sniper does get a flash a little bit, but doesn't really manage to pick anybody up, though. And
Nemesis
the demo's
could
trying
make
to
this
save the
big.
point.
It's not enough. I cannot see what current time on the clock is, but I'm fairly certain it is 40 seconds blue. Okay. So, but Barebones needs to make some sort of play here. Some sort. Is that the blue medic? Blue medic going down here. Red is going to be having crit streak still. And this crit streak, going crit streak against a team with no Uber, this could be massive for Barebones. They just need to keep in mind for that trap on Rock.
Llama's kind of behind, trying to pressure down the medic. He's actually going to take so much damage. 10 seconds left on the clock though, but they did bleed 2 players. That's so unfortunate. Are they going to be able to hold the point?
They have to make some sort of play here.
There are sticky traps on the point. The Uber, I mean, the crits does come out actually, but the 2 soldiers coming on the bomb.
And they're just going to get destroyed, as I said earlier.
Oh my gosh, there's 15 seconds left on the clock, but the scouts do come out now. Can they get there in time? There's so little time left on the clock. Can they
5
just
seconds.
bust down the doors and pop through? Can they get in? The scout's on the point fighting Llama. He will touch that.
Llama might have time. They might be able to do it. They're getting players on.
Soldiers to get in. It's gonna be the soldiers coming in right now.
Nemesis is just going to be
everyone's falling and they wipe.
4-0 Boneworks. Not Boneworks, excuse me. Barebones. I am sorry.
Boneworks.
Boneworks.
Something else.
I know, it's some completely other team. Excuse me. But first round, is this a round going in halves? First map, excuse me.
Wow. Okay.
First map is going to be going towards Barebones in with 4-0.
I've got to. You got to apologize. Us STV is not nice to pauses. Quite the opposite. It's quite aggressive and more like an annoying animal that wants to kind of take your food, take your lunch.
Very much agreed with that. That's even though I've not had terribly much experience with it, it's not the funnest thing to see or even work with. I had an issue. I was casting Highlander the other day. It was on Steel. It was Advanced Playoffs. And midway through the thing, there was a 10 or so minute pause. And basically no explanation for it. And my SCV after that, it was not very good. Everything was glitching out. I was getting such a low tick rate on... Yeah, it's not gracious towards us.
I agree. Well, let's look at some logs right now. And from what I see, an overwhelming dominance in terms of kills and damage damage per minute sort of being even between all the teams, between both teams, except that the kills are just overwhelmingly stacked on the side of Bone.
Even the demo who got the least amount of kills from a fragging class at least.
Oh my god.
Getting 374 damage a minute, which is good for a demo. Everybody on Barebones is completely out-fragging the other team. Flame is just pounding 400 DPM, 19 frags.
That's what I was gonna say. Flame just completely destroying the opposition, going 19 and 12, but getting 400 DPM.
Normally scouts on this map, normally on Product, it's a very scout-dominant map. If you have very good scouts, it's normally a very easy win for you. But this shows quite the contrary. Like Nemesis and Flame both pulling extremely high DPMs. Though on kills it's more heavily leaning towards scout, the majority of the bulk work of the team is being done by the soldiers. And the demo, excuse me.
Yeah, I mean, the scouts, although they still kind of stick around the lower part of the DPM group, they still do quite a bit of work and cleanups. And we did see the sniper from Insomnia doing so much damage and creating havoc towards the Empanadas team. So, I mean, great job from both teams coming out here, but trying to win the king of the hill, or trying to be the king of the hill. And well, we did see that Bone taking a convincing 4-0 in the first map.
From what I've been seeing from Bonework, they rolled the first round very clean, but 3 Empanadas had this ability where they could just adapt to what was going on, but they did not do it enough. Boneworks was just able to, not Boneworks, I keep on saying that, excuse me. Barebones was just able to completely adapt to what Three Empanadas was doing and beautifully cleaned it up. A clean 4-0 sweep.
Yeah, I completely agree. So, maybe, yeah, who knows? Maybe they're just a COD team, and coming into a 5 CP map, who knows what they could do, or what could actually happen. We might see a more even game,
The tides
but
could easily shift on process.
that is true.
The playstyles on process and the playstyle on product, there is no similarities between any of the playstyles. With product, the mid is so close and so centralized. But on process, you have people fighting in IT and choke, and those are two far apart parts of the map. No medic is going to save you in IT. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Sure.
So I think with this, we might actually head on to a quick break, get some water, stretch a little bit. Everyone's free to also take this break. So we do see map 2 coming up soon. So yeah. All right, everybody, welcome back. Hope you all had a good break. We are going to continue our Brazilian Fortress Open quarterfinals match versus Barebones and Empanadas. So we just finished our product game, map 1. We're heading to map 2, process. I'm back here with Chill and Mitch. Chill, how you doing?
I've been doing just fine. That previous game was decently interesting one to watch. Three Empanadas was able to actually put some decent pressure on the last 3 rounds. So hopefully they're better on 5 CP than they are on Koth. So we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, judging from my experience playing on this game and playing on teams, especially this last season, my team was a kind of a second half team. We'd get used to how the enemy team played and how their playstyle was and what they did, and then just kind of bounce back from that, So let's see. Hope that it might be the same for the Empanadas, and or else we might just see a full shutout from Barebones. However, I do hope to see a very good game on the second map. Hopefully, you can see a third map, but for the sake of all these players here, let's just hope it goes in their favor, right?
Agreed. Very much agreed with that. Excuse me. That
okay.
voice crack, they happen all the time. Oh.
You still have a beautiful voice. It's okay.
Yeah. So it's not bare. Is it Barebones? Excuse me.
It's Barebones.
Okay, I'm still mixing up the names. Hopefully, that their playstyle is very much 5 CP orientated. The next map, if it goes onto it, is Snakewater, another 5 CP map. It retains some similarities to process, yes, but it's decently different to where if it had to go onto there, Barebones. I just told myself that.
If you do want to call them, just call them the Bones. That might be easier.
Bones will be
Bones.
fine.
And we actually do see the round starting. I'm sorry to cut you off there, but so this is it, map 2. Let's see how this plays out.
Looking at the demos rolling out in mid, both Remos are having decently similar roll out, excuse me.
Oh, Nova's so hurt. He didn't manage to get the health pack there because the soldier Infinity kind of cut him off. Speaking of Infinity, he's actually super hurt, down at 18 HP from the pressure of
Bones is just
Empanadas.
having insane pressure here. They're pressuring so hard, but it's not working out in their favor.
Oh, they're all in the death
Bones' med
corner.
went down here. Bone also Three Empanadas has a scout behind. They're just gonna be cleaning up this mid.
The pipe from Nemesis. He actually the other pipe from Nemesis.
God.
He lands on the health pack, saving his life for a couple more seconds. He takes down the scout, but that is a full wipe from Bones. Oh my.
That is. Hopefully Bones can clean this up. They were showing that very early aggression, and it originally was working out. but players were overextending, and they were dying because of it. So,
I mean, yeah, but both medics down here on that mid, so Ubers are going to be kind of even with Kappa having a little bit teeny tiny ad, but the whole flank
is
the
wiping.
whole flank is wiped on the side of Empanadas, so that might actually prompt the easy push into mid, and that's going to be the soldier jumping through. No one can really contest him, but that might just be the scout from Arma. Sorry about that. In any case, it looks like the Bones are going to be winning this mid, but Empanadas don't want to give this up so easily. It's two players actually. There's no soldiers on the side of Bones here. That might actually prompt the push back from Empanadas. The Cap does get out. The Uber is being exchanged here. Kinshiro's at 95%, going 96, 99, finally gets to 100%, so they're at full ad, but the Force is going to come out. Nemesis is actually stuck behind them while this Uber exchange is happening, but they're not going to get anything out of this Uber exchange. This is actually very interesting. Actually,
right
Kappa
now,
does manage
Arma
to go
is
down.
behind on the mid here. This might be decently good for Arma. He's in their sewer. Nobody knows he's there.
No, actually,
finally
Infinity is going there to fight him at the moment. He
Let's
does
go
manage
back
to get.
to...
He does manage to get through clean though in all his laggy glory. The medic coming out. He's gonna spawn kick the medic. He's actually got so low. He gets killed.
He gets the medic.
And he gets out alive. I think.
Oh
no.
my god. That again.
Wow. And Arma in all his laggy gloriness, killing the medic Kappa. And actually, without one round being put out yet, we do see a sniper spawning on the side of Bones.
This sniper is...
Oh my, this is dangerous.
Essential.
Nemesis is gonna go down, but he actually trades him out for Kalza.
Sniper's gonna be getting
just
an
gonna walk forward.
aggressive
No one has
position
seen
here.
him yet. No one is. He actually does get shot, finally, but he's gonna back up. Nova is pressuring him so hard to choke. He's actually managed to just walk through here and places down so many stickies, but he's gonna pay for his life. Insomnia living on 7 HP. Someone shoot this man, please. And they finally do. Oh, the soldier coming out. Flame's hiding. He actually gets the Force. This is so good for them, but Flame is actually still gonna live behind. He's gonna stay in sewer.
Flame's aggression
Oh my god.
is just... Sometimes Flame's aggression can work, and easily shown with that med force. Copa is going to have ad here around... Looking at it right now, it's around 80 ad. But that aggression from Flame, it pays off occasionally.
Oh, Nova might actually be able to be taken down by Flame here. He's still hiding, but that means that the aggression coming back, they want to kill this player very fast. He's going to be down to 87 HP. Llama actually gets taken down in some sort of fight. Flame's gonna jump forward, kind of hurts still, and he doesn't get anything. Insomnia's behind.
Infinity is bombing in again, going for this demo pick down here. Brett's Uber is forcing out. They're gonna be seeing if they can get this med. Blue's medic dying in set exchange. Oh my.
But now
should
they're
be an
so
easy
far
roll
forward.
into
Sand's
mid.
getting easy, clean rockets onto the demo, but the demo manages to get the Nemesis.
One saw coming in. Is that a saw?
I did hear a saw sound, and it looks like that is true because he has 55% again. So with a 50% ad, and they're finally being able to get out of their second coming to mid. Oh man, I've got to say, do you see a player?
If Bone can keep this ad, if they can keep on rolling the med, this should
player
be a
has left.
super easy win for Bone.
I think
Bone's
Arma
demo
has-
going down, that's Nemesis down.
Arma's gone. I think Arma's been disconnected from the server.
Again.
But they're actually coming back. However, because of that, they're going to need to back up a little bit. But they do have 2-player ad. However, they do not have Uber, so San and the soldiers, actually Llama's caught behind. They might actually have to try to go for this drive fight or this force and try to cut their costs and live with their life and live with their Uber.
If Bone can just move in with a super aggressive Uber and get the Bone's medic, not Bone, Three Empanadas medic, this could be advantageous even though they lost players earlier on. Llama is back now. Is that Llama or Arma?
Arma back
Arma's
on
back now. Llama
165
died previously.
ping.
But Insomnia is going down to low HP.
And the
Sand's
Uber ad,
going down from 3 Empanadas. This
Uber
could
ad
be
is
pushable from the
dwindling
flank.
though, so the Uber ad is now even. However, San and Llama, San actually biting the dust, and Llama 1 foot in the grave, actually gonna get healed up, so he's out of that danger. But Flame jumping forward, trying to see what he can scope out. I've gotta
doesn't
say,
call
though,
the flank push. They're
oh my
trapped
God,
in here.
Push, the Uber coming out on the blue team. But Flame's actually going to get caught behind. He's going to jump over the entire Uber, and he's going to try to backcap at the moment.
This is not good. There's no flashes
he's going to try to backcap. He's going to try to get his team to get back in. Nemesis is dead, however. So this might be very bad.
Pause coming in.
And we do see another pause. Now, while this pause is going on, I've got to say, Flame kind of doing his best Blaze impression. Doing so much for his team, getting behind in crucial moments and getting forces and kills. And just drawing the eyes of so many players. He's doing so well this game.
He's doing his job as he should be doing, and he's doing it damn well. Like, props to the lad. So, but this currently, as before, it looked like Bone 4-0'd them on product. But on this map process, both teams are extremely similar. They've been going back between second and second, occasionally last, but nothing really big has been happening. This is incredible, the way that Empanadas has been pulling this back.
I do have to say, though, Flame, it makes sense. It's on 11 ping. I mean,
11 ping.
Apparently, according to Intel, Flame is a girl, so apologies from me and Chill. We have no idea who anybody is here, so excuse us. Please pardon us. Desculpas from everybody. I'm sorry. We're sorry.
Yes, we are sorry. Speaking of which...
Yeah, go ahead.
Never mind then. I completely lost what I was going to say. Again. I'm pausing now. Infinity, they're going super aggressive to the med. Them are going down. They could get to Empanadas med. This should be an easy kill for Insomnia.
Sliding around again.
This is...
might be broken.
Again. Arma is not having a good day. They've been disconnected, I believe, 3 times.
Still alive. Actually, no, never mind. Kenshira's not alive. They're down to 3 players at the moment here. We do see a Pyro coming out from Empanadas trying to save as much as they can, but can they actually play with the Pyro? I believe it would have been better if they brought out a Heavy or multiple off classes, but that might not happen. The Soldier from Infinity actually dying early in this.
It can't really work.
Empanadas might actually win this fight. However, the Sand's actually going to get taken down, but that forces them to get out.
Empanadas doesn't really have very good health here. And I cannot see Uber percentages.
So aggressive onto the medic.
Bone cannot let what happened on product happen to them again. Excuse me, my STV is very much bugging out. I cannot see any Uber percentages or kills.
So Kappa actually has full Uber right now. And they might actually try to get back in. Kenshiro on 30% actually dies early on in the fight. This is terrible. That might actually get... The force might not even actually happen. Actually, it does happen. Never mind. But with everybody dead on the side of Empanadas, that's going to be a round in favor of Bone. Finally.
Agreed. Very much. Hopefully, before the pause happened, it looked like both teams were very even. Looks like Arma is DC'd again. He's not had a good day. Infinity is extremely aggressive on the mid here. Let's see if Bone can have the same aggression as they had earlier on. Looks like 3 Empanadas is staying more passive inside of their choke. Their scout is lagging behind. They can't get anything done. They're just getting completely pushed out. Bone is going to see if they can be getting any sort of aggression here in choke. Excuse me. Bone is just going to see if they can get Kuro. Is that Kenshiro?
Kenshiro. They actually do get the medic down. Infinity is going to kill the blue medic from Empanadas, so that they're just going to get the 3rd point really easily. I'm sorry, I didn't see anything happening on that mid because I reset. I just had to reset STV for myself, but it looks like Arma's Steam off ticket has been canceled.
Oh my! Blue's demo and Scout going down. Blue right now is 4 players down, only a medic and a pyro left. Hopefully Bone will be able to get any sort of things going on here. It's only the Pyro keeping them off the point here. Only the Pyro. Infinity seeing if they can get any sort of pick. It's not working out for them.
Sand living on 4 HP. The Uber's finally going to come out from Bones, and the Pyro's going to try to do what he can with that Uber, but I don't know if they can actually hold this up for long enough. Sand's going to get taken down. Kachir the Med's down, and Kauza's going to get pistoled down by hits. Oh man, this doesn't look too good. Oh jeez, Rick. Oh good. God. This does not look good at all for Empanadas. With
Empanadas the right now is... Arma is having, I guess you could call it internet issues.
This is exactly not what you want to see happening in your playoffs match. I'm going to be honest.
I very much agree with that. So, looking at it already, they cannot compete with them on mid very easily.
Noah's actually super late into this mid here. It's actually still stuck in choke. But we do see some aggression. Kyle is down to 4 HP again. He's going to get taken down. Nemesis actually hitting some really fat pipes. Counter aggression actually. Infinity's going to go down to the scout, but Insanity says, screw that. I'm going to get your scout.
It looks like Arma has been replaced by a ringer. Original medic has swapped over to scout, and the new medic is... I cannot pronounce your name, but
Saruja.
is it Saruja?
I just keep calling Saruja.
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 Saruja. Okay.
Oh, that sounded really nice. Oh my god.
Oh
that kind of, yeah. Anyway, mid fight's still going on, and actually it's not going on anymore.
Bone is just able to pincer 3 Empanadas into a corner and completely destroy any combo members in there.
Well, so. I'm gonna have to ask, will this modified roster from Empanadas work on stopping the powerful force that is the train of Bone?
It could work, actually. I mean, now that they're not gonna have a player constantly disconnecting, now both teams are very much even. Looks like Bone is gonna try and get something in towards 1 or rollout. Nothing is really going on with that. Insomnia is seeing if they can get anything towards on left side of lobby, getting immediately forced out.
Well, with Uber Dissad, I mean, it looks like they're going to take it through 1, and Nova actually gets taken down before the Uber pops out, and the Uber is actually going to get popped out now, and they're going to go straight for the medic. However, this scout is going to get taken down. That's Hitsi. Actually, both scouts get taken down so early in this fight, and the gun's still very much alive, but actually now it's dead.
Gun finally got focused.
Pressuring the point. Nemesis is actually so hurt. 60 HP on the point. The soldier is so alive. Still trying to edge out the cap with half cap going on. The respawns are here for Empanadas, so they're going to keep this dream alive of keeping the round open to them. And now with full Uber from Saruja, we might actually see a repush here, and Llama's actually going to get taken down by Kappa.
But the Bones medic escapes here, so this could be decently good for Bone. But then again, Saruja still has full ad, so I don't know. Looks like Nemesis is going to be getting some aggression here on the demo,
so
getting
hurt.
huge pipes.
Actually, he's
hurt.
He's actually going to use Uber to save his demo man, but he's got nothing loaded. Actually, just misses a pipe. He just misses the arrow, and he misses the pipe. But there's somebody hiding on the corner side. That's the soldier. That's Flame.
Sad is currently behind in IT, getting chased by Insomnia. Nothing is going to be going
gets out. Oh no, this is like looking pretty. Actually, Kappa it's a fat pipe. Taking them down to 7 HP. However, no one's really alive in the side of 3 Empanadas, so it's looking kind of dire for them. But Llama's actually going to run straight through IT. They want to take this fight. They're just going to take this fight. I don't understand why they need to take this fight.
Copa has full ad here. They can roll them right now if they wanted to. Roll the medic demo.
Great.
Oh my, that was
onto Kauza, taking them down. Oh, this is
Nemesis
so
Sam going down.
Pipes from Nova, so much damage, and the Uber's gonna get forced out.
So
please, Saruja, live with your life, live with your Uber, live for a better cause, please.
Bone is going to be chasing down this medic. If the medic gets out, this is good. This is good for Saruja.
They haven't actually capped second yet. They're just in there last. Nemesis is stuck in 1, but actually manages to get out on 80 HP. He's gonna start the cap. And there's still Bone players in last. I don't understand why they're just not getting pressured out any earlier. Infinity has no more armor, so he's just running around with a big spoon in his hand. Trying to get out. The
Uber
Uber
coming
does
in.
get
This is
popped out.
big,
There's a
fat
bunch
bombs.
of stickies around them. Oh, there's so much damage. Llama gets taken down. Nemesis actually gets taken down as well, but no demos from the side of both
Copa
teams.
is living here through all of that. Copa remains alive.
But now the
My.
soldier's going to be straight onto Copa. Actually, it's a fast
Copa
direct
8
from
HP.
Infinity.
8 HP, but 3 Empanadas wiped here. There's nothing 3 Empanadas can do about this last cap. This is going to be going towards Bone.
Now the scoreline 3-0. Can the Empanadas bring it back? Well, I'm not sure what's going on here. Nova's finally fixing his rollout, so it looks like he's going to show up early. Son is so high into the air. He's dodging all of the demo stickies on that. But he's going to get pressured by 3 players. Actually doesn't even dodge the pipe. He's going to get taken down super early, so that's going to be very hard from both teams. Actually, both teams are down. Actually, what? Bone just lost both soldiers. This is very bad. Both scouts from Empanadas just walking forward like a meat train, just destroying everybody. The whole side of Bone so hurt in the red. Kappa living on like 40 HP.
Hitsy just trying to do anything that they can to delay this push into 1. Waiting, Bones right now is just waiting until players are up. 3 Empanadas is basically standardly capping points as they're going along. 3 Empanadas could be trying to go in through 1 right here. Nova is fat in. Nova's getting destroyed by the demo and the medic. You can't have that aggression if you're not going to... Oh, as I'm saying that, Tsuruja...
Oh no.
Getting a saw as well.
So hurt. 13 HP trying to get out with the live.
Infinity's
Can they
going
actually
to be
escape?
bombing.
Oh, but Infinity is straight onto the medic. Quick and easy 2 rockets to pick up 2 players. And he's just going to live with his life. Going straight forward. He doesn't actually notice the scout. He's going to rocket jump right into the enemy team. Trying to do as much damage as he can, but unfortunately not the awareness that he had to survive that.
Mm-hmm.
But
right
we
now,
do see a mid fight. Ilama's actually straight onto the medic, trying to get some damage in. He's whipping everything.
sometimes hero plays just don't work. As... What was I going to state? Never mind. Again.
Oh, wait. Scout's caught in sewer, but he's shown his presence. But they're actually going to try to single out the demo. Oh, no.
Tsuruja going down again.
Can the soldier save something here? Oh, the Uber force does come out, but they're stuck behind. Are they going to be able to live here? It actually just goes for the medic. Sean, no one's looking at him. Comes out of IT, high bomb straight onto the medic, takes the medic, but with everybody dead on the side of 3 Empanadas, there's no one to stop the point. That's 3 times capped onto that, and now it's going to be 4-0 in terms of Bone work. Now I'm saying Bone works. It's going to be in terms of Bones winning that round, and the final round potentially we see coming out here might be a clean 5-0. Hopefully Empanadas can turn it around.
I very much agree with that. Both demos coming out here.
Oh, the soldier straight onto me. He's going to bring out the spoon.
Almost got it.
No, thank you, and hits him with a fat pipe.
But since that soldier is down, Bone is just... They're not able to take this mid as aggressively as they want to be taking this. 3 Empanadas is just going to be rolling straight through, wiping players left and right. Nemesis and Flame both going down here with Insomnia. Copa is not healthy here. Nova is alone as well. Hopefully
the
Copa
soldier's
can get
high
out
bombing
here.
brings out the spoon for half a second, but he's straight onto the medic, trying to get some damage. I mean, oh, Nova, no one's helping Nova choke, so he gets sprayed down by Hitsu with the medic combo. I've got to say though, like, Empanadas are having such good mids with their coordinated aggression. Bones aren't being able to do too much, but like, they're not able to clean it out for the rest of the round because they're not able to get a lot of team play in terms of forcing Ubers or whatnot. And see, they're just gonna be crunched together.
Tsuruja dropping. Oh my, both scouts are also dropped. No way.
Cause it goes through, I don't know, lobby or 1, I couldn't see that.
You
but
have to be watching for that. He went through lobby, I believe. But
the
stuff
back
like
kept
that.
saving the round.
That... Oh my. Nemesis and Nova. Nova's seeming to be a bit faster than Nemesis here. Both demos seemingly even. Infinity is faster than Sun. So this aggression from Bone, this is what I've been talking about earlier. This aggression is just allowing them to get picks. Like Sand went down already, that's 1 scout. And just getting this extreme aggression, Nova is being overly aggressive here, might get taken out here. 1 scout's already in Koopa's combo, getting denied.
Oh, but Nova with the pipes takes down Kappa.
God.
Infinity's still alive here. He can try to get something. Both medics, he's straight onto the demo. Both medics are dead. He's straight onto the demo. He misses all these rockets.
This could get cleaned up by Hitzy.
Hitzy might be able to salvage this, as well as Flame coming in to salvage the point.
Nova
I can't believe
that was such a
Kenshiro
roller
kills
coaster of
themselves
emotions for that mid.
Off the melee. Well, what kind of mid was that? I mean...
I don't know. First off, both meds went down, and it was looking like a pretty clean brawl for 3 Empanadas. But no, they just couldn't deal with the Soldier and the Scout, and they took way too much damage there from it. The demo couldn't hit his pipes.
I gotta say, though, I was on Infinity's cam the whole time, and so hurt. Couldn't really get too much done, so like... Oh, actually, speaking of Infinity, straight onto the medic, gets 3 clean rockets, and was the Scout to clean
going down here. This should be easy
but
inside
Kappa's on
the face
11
of
HP,
Bone.
he's actually gonna die too!
Oh my.
And now it's just
really
a slugfest. Kenshiro, the only one left alive.
Both soldiers are coming
Does
up now.
say that, though.
Both soldiers might go in fast.
I don't think so. Sand's gonna switch off soldier for the engineer, the good class, to save everyone's last point. But
oh my.
Actually, Insomnia's gonna say no buildings. You can't play with your toys. I'm gonna take you down too while I'm at it. So no engineer, although even Uber's off both teams and 1 down each. I don't think they're gonna want to take this fight, but there is a soldier in heaven. He's gonna get taken down. Obviously, I don't think they really needed to do that. The sacks already were through, so all they needed to do was hold last. But the Demo Man in 2 is putting so much pressure onto Empanadas. Surge is actually going to get down to 69 HP. Nice, but Kappa's going to die too. What is going on? I can't even follow all this right. But there's a scout in on sec. He's actually straight onto the medic. Surge on 50 HP manages to live with their life. Doesn't get resub exactly, but they might actually go for the push out here. Although I don't think it's good to go through the I mean, I would say it wasn't good to go through 1 with the demo, but they do manage to clean the demo. But speaking of demo, Nova's gonna get down, and they're actually just gonna backpedal to last to clean the soldier that was trying to backcap.
Sniper's still in sewer, getting the scout. Oh my, that sniper play can sometimes be detrimental on teams. Denying
the sniper's still
in. It's going.
Sniper's still in through Al-Qaeda, trying to actually. He's getting miracle shot.
He gets the man.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! What the? Oh my god!
Oh my! He hits the miracle shot.
What a shot coming in there!
Oh my
Insomnia
god.
with that shot. Oh my god, that was massive. Holy. I don't know if I'm allowed to swear on this, but oh my. Holy fuck. That was an incredible shot.
I might just swear in Portuguese. Eita porra! Caralho, mano! Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I don't get TOS. Screw that. But they did beautiful shot. Manages to keep Bones still in this game. Calling that Uber, they're ready to push through with 50 ad. They might try to go through 1. However, there is a heavy on the blue team. Yama is gonna go through it. Actually, Uber goes to get popped out. The medic's gonna get launched out, but actually just walks right back.
Nova going down immediately after the round. Llama is going down. They're bleeding players here.
3 players, 4 players down, and that's game.
That is game. What a well-played game. Oh, that last play by the sniper. My god, that was... Oh, that was such a good shot. Like, Let's take a look at these logs. There's no other feeling than that can describe that shot other than
Yes. Oh my god. Okay, so Nemesis and Flame still pulling through at the top of the scoreboard, or uh, doing so much damage. Flame almost getting the 300 DPM barrier, but Nemesis just shying away above that with 307. Still 20. Oh my god, it's three players. Insomnia top fragging on the server with 26 kills. Flame with 23, Nemesis with 21. It's just an overall dominance from the side of Bone. And I've got to say, like, I think three empanadas were just struggling.
They were struggling. Their demo was not getting as much damage as they needed to be. That aggression coming in from Flame and Infinity was really oppressing the combo down into a place where they could actually deal good damage on them. Nova just couldn't get as much damage off. As stated by the logs, both Flame and Nemesis both outdamaged him by a decent margin. But, like, you need to be punishing those soldiers who are being that aggressive to you.
I completely agree. I mean, still very good game from both teams. They brought a lot to the table here, and they brought a lot of game sense, I'd say.
Game
I
sense,
don't know,
a
like
lot of
they
interesting
brought a lot of
plays.
interesting plays to the table, especially from the soldiers, just trying to do what they can and just jumping around all over the place, hitting a rocket to your face. You know what I mean?
I agree with that, very much so. Both demos also doing phenomenally, excuse me. But I am still in utter shock about that last
Oh,
sniper play.
that sniper was he hit that miracle shot. That
He
was
hit that miracle
awesome.
shot. That is a shot that you don't see every day. That was incredible.
But yeah, I do have to say congratulations to both teams for playing tonight. This is the quarterfinals of the Open Division. Barebones taking this W, going on to the semis to play some team that I don't know of. So I don't have that information, unfortunately. But
Hmm.
I honestly, looking at these logs, I really wish the scouts from Empanadas did some more. You know, I wish they took more fights, or they took more heals, and they took more, just more anything really, because they weren't really in the fights at all. Still though,
Fair enough. That was a very fun game. Or what is it? Barebones just being able to do what they did best, and that was dominate. I could not think of what to say there. Excuse me.
and that's a-okay.
But Kofa got two kills on medic. That's something.
Well, still, both teams did amazingly well tonight.
Hmm.
It kind of leaned heavily in the favor of Bones, but hopefully they can. They might be a really good team to contest for first here now with 8 wins. The only team that would be like the only two teams that would be kind of kind of a barrier to them would be Evolution Esports and Turismo Carretera. But both teams with 9 wins, so it looks like they've got a good shot to win in this season. I feel like.
I very much agree with that. Bone just had complete dominance on both of these maps that they played. Even though, like, sometimes they were going down to last, it didn't really ever feel like Bone did not have control over the situation. They were just constantly able to rotate the situation around to how they best played it, and they were able to roll off of that. Like, Three Empanadas would make a mistake, and Bones could easily punish that. And again, well played to both teams. Very, like, props to both teams. Extremely good job.
Yeah, I completely agree, and I think with that, we might just end off for tonight. Oh, excuse me. We've got more action actually tonight. Forgive me, that's going to be end for me tonight, but still stick around. We've got Central Week 5 Mine Hunters versus Macaco. Uga Uga Monkey Business. So that's still going to be happening around later tonight, pretty soon actually, and I mean, I don't know who's gonna be on with that. I'm not gonna be here. I've got my own things to do. I've got my own tryouts tonight. But
I'll be around.
yeah. So thank you to all the players coming in tonight and playing. Thanks to CappingTV for letting me cast tonight. Shout out to Brazilian Fortress, man. They've got some really good contestants. Really, I don't know. They've got some really good players and really good teams coming in, making some really good games. And yeah, thanks for coming. Chill, thanks for being here with me. Last notice. Ire needs to hardwire his PC to get it to work again. So thank you guys for coming in for now. Please stick around. And I was Tony B. I'm here with Chill and on casting duty, and Mitch on production. Thank you.